Hey, it's Ben here. In this video, I'm going to be doing a review and going over a new app launching called SerpScribe. This is an app that I'm helping someone launch actually, and it's very feature-rich SEO cloud-based app that's going to help rank your sites, rank videos, any properties that you have. Also, it's going to help your clients as well, as it comes with the commercial rights on the front end, meaning that you can use all the tools and all the services I'm going to show you here for clients just for a front end price. Now, I know that there's some gurus out there supposedly that have said that SEO is dead, it doesn't work anymore. Now, the truth is that there's more and more people coming online to search for things on Google and search for things on YouTube. And there's more and more niches being created, more products. And SEO still works fine. It's just you have to play by the 2017 rules, so to speak, and give things like original content, not doing spammy backlinking, not trying to get hundreds of backlinks per day on your site. That's obviously kind of manipulating your rankings in Google. You just kind of need to play by the rules, focus on the things that Google actually wants, and you should be able to get free traffic, leads, sales from SEO, because it's people out there searching for results, searching for things to buy. That they have their credit card in their hand, so to speak, if you target buyer keywords, as opposed to Facebook, where you have to run ads and pay for money up front, and it's people who are kind of in share mode and friending mode. It's just a social network. They're not actually searching for answers. So SEO is still working, and this app here is divided into several parts. There's an in-depth keyword section here. It's going to show you a lot of data, including a ranking difficulty score. And I'm going to get into that, but basically this is showing you how hard it will be to rank for a specific keyword. You can find a bunch of long tail keywords based on a seed keyword. There's a article section here that's going to allow you to pick articles from a database, edit it, spin it however you want. It's going to give you the actual content to rank. Now, there's a lot of people, or I guess search apps coming out that kind of submit your link or so to some social profiles and things like that. But the truth is that you really need to have content, and it needs to be legible, unique content to actually get any results. And this section is going to help you with that. There's also a backlinking section that's going to focus more on white hat backlinking with authority links. And like I said before, it's not really about getting thousands and thousands of backlinks anymore that are kind of worthless. It's more about getting one or two high quality ones to get traction and rank your videos or sites in Google as well. So let me go through how this works. First, what you want to do here is you can go to this keyword overview section. You can type in an idea or a seed keyword, and what it's going to do is find the monthly searches, daily searches, local. This is going to give some local data as well. Click-through rate. Now, this is important because a major factor that Google's using now to rank sites on the first page is, are people actually going through the content and clicking through it? So if you have a low click-through rate, a low bounce rate that's coming up to 0, that's something you can capitalize on to rank higher. Now, also, you're going to see a ranking difficulty score. And what this is this is a score of 1 to 100 of how hard it's going to be to rank in the top 4 of Google. Now, 80% of clicks happen for the top 4 spots. So this is going to show you how hard it's going to be to get in those top 4, with 100 being almost impossible and 1 being pretty easy. You can get 24-hour rankings. And this one is 62. That's kind of hard. It's going to take a lot of work. So we know that right off the bat. And obviously it makes sense with a keyword like the paleo diet and hundreds of thousands of searches per month. Now we can also go down here, and what you can see is you can see the domain strength for each of the domains you're competing against, organic monthly clicks. I'll put this back. We can also see top 10 related keywords. And then again, we can see monthly searches, ranking difficulty, cost per click. The more people are spending, the average cost per click, the more. This is probably like a buyer keyword you can target. The click-through rate of best diet meal plans is getting 0, so that's something maybe we can capitalize on to get a higher ranking. And advertisers as well. Now, what you can do here is take that idea and then put it into this related keywords tab, and this is going to find hundreds of related long tail based keywords. And what I mean by long tail is, instead of just the paleo diet, there's going to be more words after it, so that they kind of call longer tail. And that means that there's not many people searching for that more specific term, but it's probably going to be easier to rank for with a lot lower ranking difficulty score. So we can go through here and see things like paleo meal plans is one idea, paleo delivery food. We can see that we're having just 1 out of 1,000 entries for this. And then we can search by ranking difficulty, see how easy it will be to get up there really fast. The cost per click again, click-through rate. Then we can go ahead and bookmark all these for our future research. So now that we have some ideas for longer tail keywords that we're going to target, what you can do here is go to the articles and then type in a keyword like plumber, for example, or if you're in the affiliate marketing niche, like health and fitness. Now, if we're going to be ranking like local sites or local videos, meaning like for plumbers or local restaurants or things like that, you probably want to type in a local keyword like plumber. Then you're going to hit search, and it's going to search the database of thousands of articles that you can pick from that are inside the database and then use for yourself. So let's go through here. We can go ahead and read this one, and then we can click edit here. What that's going to do, it's going to bring up an article wizard where we can go ahead and edit it for ourselves. You can spin it if you want. If you want to submit this to, you can connect your WordPress sites. You can see over here there's quick WordPress post and bulk WordPress post, meaning that you can quickly post it to any WordPress site that you want here, or you can bulk submit it to many WordPress sites all at once. And you can choose to have this spun upon submission each time, and or go ahead and integrate. There'll be an integration with the best spinner, so you can spin this, and also it supports spin syntax. So if you already have another spinner out there, you can copy and paste the spin syntax into here and then submit it that way. And then what this can do is you can add images, text, video, or anything like that, and then you can go ahead and enter a keyword here, click optimize article, and then it's going to suggest some things for you to get a better article score. So right now it's at 50%. We want to get this up to 100%, and this is what they call on-site SEO optimization, or basically you're telling Google what the article is about, and that's fine. It's not manipulating Google in any way. They actually want you to have good on-site optimization so they can know where to put your article and who might benefit from it the most. And then we can see over here there's some suggestions like we need more keyword density of plumbers in here. We should probably put an image. We should probably break this into like 3 paragraphs instead of one huge chunk here to make it easier to read and have a higher click-through rate. And then when we're ready, you can go ahead and connect all your WordPress sites down here and then bulk submit it, so we have a bunch of different the same post on a bunch of different sites, or you can do one quick post and have it just come up on one off site to rank and allow you to either, for example, rent this out to a local plumber. You can put their image or their phone number at the bottom here and then charge them a monthly fee once it's ranked in Google. You can bulk submit this, meaning that you just quickly create the post, you submit it, and you can have a link in here pointing toward like a main money video or your main site. So you have all these different properties that you all control pointing toward one specific video or one specific site that you're trying to rank, instead of just trying to rank this one-off site. And these are kind of creating like link pyramids. Only the difference is, unlike kind of spammier softwares in the past, you have full control over this. So if you want, you can go into your WordPress site and delete it. You can go ahead and edit anything. If you need to in the future, you can disavow the link. And basically it's going to give you a powerful link pyramid, so to speak, that you can point toward any property to rank that has relevant, unique content in it and is SEO optimized. Now, also what you can do here is after you've created your content, you submitted it to your WordPress sites or bulk WordPress sites, you go to blogs, research. And then what it's going to do is pull up a bunch of different blogs that have either no follow comments or do follow comments. So for example, this one here, we can get a do follow link. And then what we can do is go to view and then leave a relevant comment here. Now, yes, there's some other sites in the past that allowed you to do this on autopilot, but the thing is that Google's kind of noticing that now. If it's just on autopilot, depending on like the IP that's doing it, and if the comment's spun or not, it doesn't really make sense, and it won't really get approved. So all you have to do here is find what's pulling up is the most relevant high page rank do follow or no follow blogs that you can go ahead and leave comments on, and then it's going to help get more relevant more authority type links pointing toward your site. So you can point those links toward your video, again, your main money site, or you can point it toward one of the articles that you created and submitted to kind of build those different link pyramids. Now, also what you can do is something called broken backlinking, where what you can do is go to Google, for example, type in something like paleo diet resources, say we're in the paleo diet niche, and then we can go to something like this resource site here, and then I'm going to get the URL, paste in the URL here, and what it's going to do is scour that site for any sort of broken backlinks or any links that are broken. You might be wondering, well, why do we care that if someone's link is broken? Well, say for example we have like a paleo diet resource we just created, like a recipes list or some sort of video or content. What we can do is contact the site owner, of this case it's Paleo Grubs, and say, oh hey, we found this broken backlink on your site. For example, we see that the link for Stupid Easy Paleo Recipes is broken, and this domain is actually no longer working. We can contact Paleo Grubs, get it kind of get past the gatekeeper, so to speak, by saying, hey, there's an issue with your site, and then provide them a resource, the recipe resource we created, or some sort of other content to replace the link. So we're getting in a 100% white hat way a major link on an authority resource site. Again, 100% white hat, no sort of spamming or anything like that. That's going to stay there and then be relevant and pointing to our site for as long as this Paleo Grubs resources. Then what you can do is you can take this site and go to a place called SEO Moz, or Moz.com, and it's called Open Site Explorer, Moz Open Site Explorer. All you have to do is do a quick Google search for this, and it's actually a free tool to use. Go ahead and click this link right up here, and then what we can do is paste in this URL here, the broken one, and then it's going to show you all the sites that we're linking to it. So not only can we get a link potentially from the Paleo Grub site because this is broken, but we can paste this in and see possibly 20 or 30, or maybe there's like thousands of other people who are linking to this link, but now it's broken, that we can contact. So not only can we get potentially one authority type link, we can contact everyone who is linking to this and say, and get hundreds of authority type links potentially. Now, say we find 100 and we get a conversion rate of like 1% or 2%, which is really really terrible. But that's still 2 authority links that are going to be pointing to your site or video that is going to do far more damage in the ranking, so to speak, get you ranked far higher than tons of posting to social bookmarks or spammy type links or things like that that are going to be around and good forever. So that's a very powerful strategy that you can use. And again, Google actually recommends you doing this because it's 100% white hat. There's no cheating or spamming or anything like that. This is the stuff that's going to help you stay ranked. And then finally, what we can do is add all this stuff to our favorites here. Here's like some cookbook ones that have been added. You can favorite your own keywords here. You can favorite articles that you want to use. This is where you connect all those WordPress sites that you can bulk submit to or just submit to once. And then change any information in the settings here. So overall, if SEO is part of your strategy, then maybe this is something that could help. As far as there's a bunch of different features here between the keyword research, the content creation, and you can use this all for your clients as well, as you're going to get the commercial license on the front end for a very low price. And if you're maybe focusing on Facebook advertising at the moment and you don't want to get distracted, well then maybe SerpScribe isn't right at the time for you. Depending on what you're working on, where your focus is, if you need traffic and leads or not. But this is something that if you're creating content or you just want to have some properties to point links to, and you want to take more advantage of YouTube or ranking in Google, then this is something that might potentially be able to help. And it is launching at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for an early bird discount. Like I said before, you're going to get the commercial rights. That's on the front end. You don't have to upgrade. And the prices will be rising every few hours to reward those early buyers that took action. So make sure to check it out whenever it launches if this is something you're interested in learning more about and it can potentially help your business. So thanks for watching this video on SerpScribe. hopefully this sheds some light on what it can do, how it can potentially help you. And then if this is something that's right, you want to learn more about it, go ahead and check it out when it launches through my link.